So, welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. The idea behind this lecture series is very simple. We want you to develop this habit of practicing MCQs on a daily basis because that not only helps you to revise your current affairs, it also gives you the much needed MCQ practice. And practicing MCQs from the topic of current affairs would serve you really well for your prelims examination whenever you are appearing for this exam. Okay? Because current affairs form a very important portion of prelims exam. So make this lecture series a daily habit of yours. And we'll begin today's session with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding Shirui Lily Festival of Manipur. It is an annual ecotourism festival organized in Manipur's Ukhrul district. Shirui lily flower is endemic to Ukhrul district and is categorized as endangered in IUCN's red list. Manipur organizes two ecotourism festivals, one dedicated to Shirui lily and the other for Sangai deer. Okay, so look. Shirui Lily Festival is an ecotourism festival organized by Department of Tourism of Manipur. Okay, now what do we mean by ecotourism festival? So basically, government of Manipur wants to promote and raise awareness with respect to Shirui lily flower. Plus, it wants to promote tourism in the area where this flower is found. That is why this festival is organized. So it is an annual ecotourism festival which has been celebrated or which is being celebrated since 2017. Though in the last 2 years, this festival was not being celebrated because of the poor security situation. But now it is back. Okay. And it is celebrated in Manipur's Ukhrul district. So this is correct. Okay. Now Shirui Lily Festival basically celebrates Shirui Lily flower. This Shirui Lily flower is found in Shirui Hills of Ukhrul district. Okay, so it is endemic to Ukhrul district. Ukhrul endemic means that it is only found in this area only, and this is threatened. Okay, this flower is threatened, it is vulnerable, it is categorized as endangered species in IUCN's red list. This part is also correct. Now Manipur, state government of Manipur organizes two ecotourism festivals, one dedicated to Shirui lily and the other dedicated to Sangai deer of Manipur. Remember, Shirui lily is the state flower of Manipur. Okay, and Sangai deer is the state animal of Manipur. Okay, so yes, third statement is also correct. All three statements are correct. The answer is C. Okay then. Now let's move forward to second question. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the rank of Field Marshal in Indian Army? It is a 4-star officer post in the Indian Army awarded only twice in India's history. A Field Marshal receives full pay of a general and is considered a serving officer until their death. Field Marshal is equivalent to Admiral of the Fleet in the Indian Navy and Marshal of the Indian Air Force. There has been no Admiral or Marshal in India. Okay, so look, well, Field Marshal is the highest rank in the Indian Army. Now, as far as the upper officers or the top officers of the Indian Army are concerned, well, it starts with Brigadier. I'm talking about the top officers, okay? Brigadier is a 1-star officer. Then it's Major General. Major General is a 2-star officer. Then it is Lieutenant General. He is a 3-star general officer. Okay. Then there is Chief of Army Staff. He is a 4-star general. And sometimes in history, not always, but sometimes, for their exceptional service, a general is awarded the post of Field Marshal. Okay. He is a 5-star general. Okay, 5-star, 4-star, 5-star. And it is awarded only in exceptional circumstances, rewarding exceptional service provided by a general. So, in Indian Army's history, okay, independent India's history, it has been awarded only twice. Once to Field Marshal Cariappa and then to Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw for his contribution to 1971 war with Pakistan. Okay, so first statement is false. It is not a 4-star officer, he's a 5-star officer. Okay, but once you are given the title of Field Marshal, well, then you never retire. Okay, it is assumed that you are in active duty till your death. All the other generals retire after their service. Okay, but Field Marshal receives full pay of a general and is considered a serving officer until their death. That's correct. Now, this is the case in Indian Army. Okay, when it comes to Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, well, there are similar posts. Okay, a Field Marshal like post is there in Indian Air Force. He's known as the Marshal. Okay, and in Indian Navy, he's known as the Admiral. Okay, so this is correct. Now, in independent India's history, there has been no Admiral, but there has been a Marshal of Air Force, and that has been Arjun Singh. Okay, so there has been no Admiral or Marshal. No, there has been a Marshal. So this is false. 2 and 3 only. The answer is D. Question 3. Which of the following is correct regarding steady state hypothesis of the universe? It suggests that unlike the Big Bang theory, the universe has no beginning or end and it is constant with same average density. Despite universe's expansion, the universe is able to maintain its density due to its continuous creation of matter. Cosmic microwave background radiation proves this model of universe. Now look, back in 1950s and 60s, well, there were so many rival theories of origin of universe. One was the Big Bang theory. Okay, the Big Bang theory states that in the beginning, the entire universe was condensed into this single point. Okay, the entire universe was condensed into it. Very hot, extremely dense point. Then an explosion happened and the universe started expanding. The density of universe started declining and the universe started expanding, and we are here as we see the universe today. Okay, so at one point of time the universe was extremely condensed and then it exploded. That is known as the Big Bang. Okay, now in 1950s 60s, Big Bang theory was also popular, but there were other theories of universe that were also popular. One such theory was steady state hypothesis. Okay, steady state hypothesis states that, well, Big Bang theory says that there was a beginning, but steady state hypothesis says that universe has always been like that. There was no beginning, no end. Okay, universe was never condensed into this single point. It has always been this way only. There has been no beginning of universe, no end of universe. Okay, but yes, universe is expanding. Now, if it is expanding, its density should decline. But steady state hypothesis says that its density is not declining because it is continuously creating new matter. Okay, so first statement is correct. Second statement is also correct. Now, this hypothesis was quite popular until the 60s. But then new evidence started emerging which supported Big Bang theory. And after that new evidence, well, steady state hypothesis was rejected by majority of scientists. Okay, that new evidence was cosmic microwave background radiation, which was observed in the universe, which proved that yes, at one point of time, Big Bang happened. Okay, so CMBR proves this model. No, CMBR proves Big Bang theory. So this is false. 1 and 2 only. The answer is A. Question 4. Consider the following statements regarding Indian nuclear scientist M.R. Srinivasan. He played a pivotal role in building India's first nuclear research reactor Apsara and India's first nuclear power plant at Tarapur. He also served as the chairman of Department of Atomic Energy and headed the Atomic Energy Commission. Now, this is a pretty straightforward question. It's a trivia-based question, so I won't spend much time explaining it. It's a simple fact-based question. So yes, both statements are correct. M.R. Srinivasan, who recently passed away at the age of 95, was a pivotal personality as far as India's nuclear program is concerned. Okay, both these statements are correct. The answer is C. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much everyone for watching this lecture, and I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. But like I say this every time, It will add more value if you revise this lecture. And by revision, I mean spending another 5 to 10 minutes taking a look at written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ discussed above. Now, you can find these solutions in our notes, and these notes shall be shared on our Telegram platform. The link to our Telegram channel is provided in the comment section just below this video. And on that note, I'll be signing off with the promise of seeing you again with another set of MCQs. Thank you, everyone.